We're back with our NBA playoff picks, and today we got two games. We got an early game, we got a late game. Our early game, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You got the Detroit Pistons and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Later, you got the real series, even though it ain't looking like the real series. The Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder. We'll get to it. Talking about the refs. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Starting off with the Cavs and the Pistons. That should be. I'm loving this series so far. The Cavs and the Pistons. The game one was great, especially with Harden taking over in the fourth quarter. The game two, solid game as well. I look forward to this series continuing to be really good. I think game three, the way these playoffs been going, it's been a little bit. I feel like I want to see the Cavs win only because obviously it extends the series. If the Cavs go down 0-3, that's not a good look. Cavs should win this game, but I'm going to make a sneak surprise pick. I think the Detroit Pistons will take game three. I think if Harden shows up and Harden does his thing, obviously the Cavs will win, but counting on Harden in the playoffs, man, it's like pulling teeth, man, counting on Harden in the playoffs, and that's sad to say. But hey, some people, their playoff performance, some people aren't. James Harden again. I think he is a triple-double threat. He's an 8-8 threat every game in this series. Cade Cunningham is an 8-assist threat every game in this series. So I think 8 assists for him. James Harden, he could drop 8 rebounds, 8 assists. I wouldn't be surprised if it's one of those games where they actually do end up winning the game and James Harden gets a triple-double to seal that win. He has 4 playoff triple-doubles in his career. So, hey, maybe today is the day, but if he doesn't get a triple-double and it's not his night, I fear the Detroit Pistons will be up 3-0, just like the New York Knicks are up 3-0. Now let's move on to the Los Angeles Lakers. This is one we really want to talk about. The Lakers and the Oklahoma City Thunder, man. Oh my gosh, these refs, man. These refs. Man, I gotta take a free throw. I gotta take a free throw just cause. Man. Just cause I gotta take a free throw, Gotta take one-handed, two-handed. Doesn't even matter why, because they be cheating, man. It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. They be cheating. And what Devin Booker said, man, the NBA is WWE. Hey, I've been saying that since 2016. Obviously, you don't know me because I ain't famous or nothing like that. But I've been saying the NBA is a WWE since 2016. But I see no better example than it is right now, 2026, watching the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's ridiculous. They could be the most physical team in the league. I was watching, somebody brought up this stat. I forget what podcast, or maybe it was Stat Muse. I'm looking, and it was talking about the foul calls, right? It was like, OKC's ranking in foul calls throughout the regular season. They're in like the bottom 10 of fouls called against them. And in the playoffs, they're one of the teams with the fewest foul calls out of all 16 teams that made the playoffs. That is ridiculous, especially considering how physical their game is. And that's perfectly fine that you have a physical game plan, right? But there's no way you're like the most physically tough team in the league and like you're bottom of the league in fouls. That doesn't even make sense, right? Physicality and fouls and not committing fouls doesn't even go together. And then to make matters even worse, you can't touch them. You can't guard them, man. You blow. It's over. That's a foul call on you, man. You give Shea a handshake. That's a foul call on you. It's ridiculous, yo. It's ridiculous. Not even just Shea. Look at that play in game 2 with Chet Holmgren. He pulled DeAndre Ayton's arm. Ayton pushed his arm off. My man flopping, falling all over the place. Got his hands on it. It's ridiculous, man. I got to make a video, whoever watches. I feel like the NBA should watch my video on that, man. How to get rid of flopping and increase viewership. I'm going to make that later. But I say all this to say, man, it's just ridiculous. I'm not a Laker fan. I'm a former Knicks fan. I'm an ex-Knicks fan, but you always got to see if your ex is doing solid. You feel me? But we Luka fans, baby, and in order for Luka to win a chip, the Lakers got to win a chip. So come on, man. Game 2, Lakers had a fighting chance that game. Is Luka coming back in the playoffs? No, he's not coming back, man. We just got to accept that he's not coming back. But it just sucks because, like, yo, stop cheating. Just stop cheating, man. Like, yo, let them play the Thunder, the better team, especially if Luka's not there. Let them win fair and square. There's no reason they could be pit bulls, Rottweilers on defense, But yo, you can't be a chihuahua on defense on them, or they're foul, or they're calling a foul on you. It's ridiculous, It's ridiculous. But prediction, we going with the Lakers win. I'm biased on that one. I think the Lakers do win tonight. But it is what it is, man. Like, this is just ridiculous. Please get it in check. Hopefully the league been watching everybody come at the Thunder for, how awful their games have been officiated. So like the refs, they throw the Lakers some bones, and I don't even care if the refs help the Lakers win tonight. I'm an advocate of fair competition, but it hasn't been fair at all. The Thunder be cheating, man. They be cheating. They paying these. There's no way. Or maybe the league is, just trying to make sure OKC, that small market, dominate so they can get some more parity. But I don't see that being the case. I don't see that happening because, they're not as marketable as a Los Angeles Lakers or a Luka Doncic, right? Shea, SGA, you want to call him the best player in the league? I don't agree with that, but call him the best player in the league, whatever. He was the MVP. He's not that marketable. You watching him, you watching free throws half the game. He cold, don't get me wrong, but he ain't no Luka. And with that being said, like I said, we going Lakers today, and we also going Cleveland. With that being said, always look out for my NBA trivia videos. I just dropped that Melo video. Which player wasn't Melo's teammate? Also, look out for my posts. I also post NBA trivia as well, like in post form. Look out for NBA plays because we're doing this every single day of the NBA playoffs. We love doing it. Please comment, please like. I love the Discord. Somebody was just talking junk inside my one of my videos in last week. I love it. Love the Discord. If you hate my picks, tell me you hate my picks. I love it. If you love my picks, tell me you love it. And hey, we just do it for the love of the game, baby. And I'm gonna catch you on the next one.